Hey guys, I'm Chris Wong. So I'm 21 years old from Malaysia, from Semenyo, Malaysia actually, and I have Tourette syndrome. So I was diagnosed with Tourette since I was 9 years old. So now I'm 21 years old. Okay, so let me explain what is Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder that causes tics, like motor tics. Motor tics is like when you like this one, like you do a little bit of movements, like awkward movements that you can control. And vocal tics is like making sounds, like for example, I have coprolalia, which is like a cursing tics. I was diagnosed since I was 9 years old. So at first, my family doesn't know what is Tourette syndrome. They thought I was like having a bad habit or something. Ah, like my first ever tic was my tipping toe. So I don't know what's going on. So my family just took me to a hospital to do some checkups, and then the doctor found out that I've no problem with my legs. So we just went home. And then second take is I was shaking heads for non-stop until my head like almost my neck almost got like cracks, like I almost broke my neck for somehow. Until I went to school, I was my vocals started to like kick in, so I was like constantly like shouted stuff like that, and then people would just look at me like, "What is wrong with you?" And then I was like, I don't know how to explain to them because they thought that. And my mom was like, "Okay, if they ask me what is wrong with you, just ask them, just Google it." I was like, "Okay." I used my mom's method. Until that, it got even worse by that. Not gonna lie, it got even worse by that. Until everybody at first asked me to at first they asked me, okay, what is going on? Is there anything I can help you? I was like, no, you just Googled it. Until things started to get worse lah. Like people started teasing me and bullying me, and I know it was too late to say I have Tourette syndrome. Even though if I say Tourette syndrome, they couldn't even really understand it. I'm not the only one who has Tourette syndrome actually, but at first I found out that I'm the only one who has Tourette syndrome. But actually, I found out that a lot of people, like my friends and some celebrities who also has Tourette syndrome, like Billie Eilish and Lewis Capaldi, they also have Tourette syndrome as well. I was like, I got inspired by them. Like they are famous. I just like I want to be a first Malaysian YouTuber who has Tourette syndrome. I want, but I think now they have the first Malaysian TikTok who has Tourette syndrome. But I want to be a first Malaysian YouTuber to have Tourette syndrome. So that is gonna be my goal for in the future after I done studying, after I done my college life. So I'm gonna be a YouTuber and a radio DJ to let the whole world know what is Tourette syndrome. And Tourette syndrome is not what you expect. Like you don't like people back then. People would just run away from you because you have Tourette syndrome. But now people just like think Tourette syndrome is like a cool thing. So they just like it's just like want to make friends with you, want to know who you actually are, and then it just like in like now this era, it's like people the whole world knows about Tourette syndrome. So I just want to say, Tourette's is like you don't think Tourette's is like a disease or something, because a lot of people mistaken by Tourette's because when back in my age, I used to get a lot of people stare at me like don't come closer to him like me because you will get the Tourette's as well. So I think it's not a disease. It's not a disease. Totally, it's not a disease. It's a disorder that you can't control. And then all I want to say, I want to let the world know. Uh, be kind to Tourette syndrome. This is all I want to say. Be kind to Tourette syndrome, and then also help them to learn about this syndrome more. So yeah, I just want to say, all the Tourette people out there, probably watching, um, don't be afraid to achieve your goals or achieve your dreams. Just be yourself is your own key. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.